a choice in your head. This is a choice. To have the opinion, not the fact. To have the opinion that this is dangerous for both the crowd, ref just doesn't like leg riders. You know? Okay? You can have that opinion. The other opinion that you can have is that potentially dangerous is a part of wrestling to keep it from being a fight. Okay? It's fight with rules. That means you can do stuff, he can do stuff, and at the amateur high school level, at the end, there's moves that hurt. At the end of the day, you can put a beating down on somebody. The other guy can put a beat down on you. At the end of the day, you're going to get up, you're going to walk away from that match. You're going to be able to wrestle the next round. If there was no potentially dangerous, people would be getting their arms ripped out of their sockets. You wouldn't be able to wrestle a high school career. It's part of wrestling. Now, some refs call it differently than other refs. But don't think for a second that it's going to go away. You've got to, this is what I call it. I call it manage the ref. You've got to manage the ref. You've got to pay attention. You got to have a good relationship. You got to be respectful. And you got to understand that if you try and rip his arm out of his shoulder, the ref is going to stop it. You're not going to score any points. How many people want to score points? Yes, good. Raise your hand because you want to score points. Yes, you do. Okay. So, if you keep doing potentially dangerous, you're not going to score points. So let's learn how to manage that. Let me show you a little trick on that. Okay? So you're in here. You're doing a good job. We're gonna do a little bit different breakdown here. Okay? All we're going to do is we're going to go underneath. We're going to try and grab a wrist. Sometimes when you get under here, they even go to grab your hand. Okay? Right here. So we're just going to go right here. We're going to grab right here. Okay? We're going to hit right here. We're not going to reach down. We're just going to hit here. Hip in. We're going to try and grab a wrist. You guys see that? That's our first little setup. So we're going to do a setup and a finish. You see that setup? Okay, I've got that wrist right there. And if I've got that wrist here, how are most people trained to get that wrist free? Circle it out. Go ahead. See what happens to the elbow? When you circle it out, that elbow goes up. Does everybody see that? Catch it right here. Catch at the elbow. That's why we don't fight at the armpit. Catch at the elbow. Now, you guys don't want to come over here. Now I'm up here, and now I'm getting into this. He's fighting really hard. He's not going over. So this turns into a potentially dangerous situation. If I just keep ripping his elbow over his head, the ref's going to stop it. Everybody understand that? So here's how we fix that. We either hit the shoulder, or if the arm's out there, like that, we're going to build up on that arm. When we really start getting a lot of torque here and he's fighting, we're going to build way up on this arm. Okay? Sometimes we lift them all the way up on the mat. Off the mat, we're on that elbow. Does everybody understand that? Okay? One of those two things are going to happen. So we're right here. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. Punch the shoulder. Right here. Right there. You guys see that? Don't go too far. And let the ref stop it. Instead, punch. Right here. And as we punch, we push that half. Right there. If he's up on his elbow, hit the elbow. If he's not up on the elbow, hit the shoulder. Right there. Slip, drop. Finish. Alright? Everybody understand that? You all right? One more time. Right here, you're fighting, you're fighting, you're fighting. Yeah, it's fun to hurt people, but I want to score points. Alright? I want to see you get that wrist and catch the elbow as he rolls it out. Catch the elbow. And then I want to see you punch the shoulder. Everybody understand? Alright, 1, 2, 3.